Hello and welcome to day 18 of the 30-day brand building challenge. We're over halfway. We're hurtling towards this 30 days. I hope that you're getting a huge amount from doing this process. Please share how you're getting on with this process so we know like what you're doing, what results you've had from doing it, what are some of the things that are happening as a result of you doing these things every day. I'm so proud of you for sticking with it. Just this 15 minutes a day, it's going to exponentially grow your business. But you've got to keep that momentum going. We're creating a habit now, remember? So this 30 days, we're creating a habit that will help you to create a legacy business, something that lasts a lifetime and continues to impact and affect people way beyond you being on this mortal coil. So I'm just so excited for you. And I hope that you've already started to get much closer to that 30-day goal that you set for yourself. Let me know how you're getting on with that too. Now, we're moving on to day 18. Now, what I really want to focus on today, we kind of touched on this in exercise 9 on day 9, where we started to think really about how you're pitching yourself. Now, I want you to think about your story, because stories sell. There's nothing more compelling when somebody tells stories. My coach, he's a brilliant coach. He educates me and he helps me to learn through stories. And I'm not the only person that learns through stories. So there are a lot of your ideal customers that really will learn through you telling a story of all sorts of different stories, really. But the main story you really want to get across to turn that stranger into a friend is the story of, why do you do what you do? What caused you to stop working for someone else and start this business? Why do you do it the way that you do it? And why do you love doing it? Why are you compelled to get up every day and do this thing, right? That's really compelling. There's nothing more magnetic. There's nothing more attractive than talking to somebody who's on a real mission, that's got that experience, and in your heart of hearts that person can help you because you get it, right? And their story is you 3 or 4 years ago or before you solved that pain or problem. So your story needs to really relate to the people that have that problem now. So that's your challenge for today. Over the next 15 minutes, I don't want you to write your entire life story. I want you to just create a mini story, a story that lasts no more than 2 minutes. All right. So you've got to be very focused with this. This story needs to be only 2 minutes or less. This is the kind of thing that you would put onto your landing page or your home page for a campaign or a social media strategy. You might send this out by email. In fact, I'd implore you, whatever you create in this, is to get that out by email to let people that on your list know what it is you're doing and how you're doing it, right? So all the stuff you're doing in this isn't just about sharing it in this group. It's about making sure the things you're sharing in here, you're getting feedback, and then you're going out into the world and you're creating that. At the same time, we're all able to share what it is that you do with the world as well. So today I really want to get you focused on what is your mini story, okay? So what I want you to do is just think about creating it so that in 2 minutes or less. Now, bearing in mind that a minute's worth of content on video is around 120 words. So you've got about 240 words to get your story across, yeah? And these are the things that I really want you to focus on, all right? These are the really important things that you need to cover in your story, all right? So the first thing is, why do you do what you do? The second thing, what caused you to stop doing what you were doing and take a different course in life, your course of action? What started you? Why did you create this business, basically, right? What stopped you from working from somewhere else and creating this business? What was your need to serve? Why do you do it the way you do it? Like what is it like out there in the world that you've seen and you decided you were going to do it another way, right? So why is it that you do it the way you do it, and why do you love doing it so much? And if you can cover those 4 things in 2 minutes or less, but tell it in a way that it is like a story rather than just narrated, then you're going to hook me in, you're going to hook other people in. And that's going to become so much more engaging for you, and you'll get better results with your content too. Now remember, I talked about the Master Your Message event that we've got 4 coming up next year. So I'd really love you to come and spend time with me and really construct the proper story, so that the story, the vision, the mission, the pitch, everything about the business, your word of mouth strategy, your content strategy, and how you're going to systemize that so the heartbeat of your brand is constantly out there without you having to be there all the time. I want to spend 3 days with you and my team of coaches who are excellent coaches. They're making their own money from doing this, by the way. I don't have people come into my room that are making money from charging other people to do it for them. No, that's not good enough. I want to know that the people that are working with me and that are part of my team are people, they're spending their own money, because it's more painful, isn't it, when they're spending their own money to learn the hard way how not to do things. And that's what I really want to know, and so that's why I put them in front of you. That's why they're part of my team, because they learn through experience, not through someone else's marketing budget. And so yeah, I'd really love for you to join me on that, and to really turn this story into something very powerful. This is only the beginning, but I still want you to start. You've got to start somewhere. So today, put that 15 minutes into why do you do what you do? What caused you to do it? Why do you do it the way you do it? And why do you love doing it? All right, get that into that 2 minutes. Post your video, by the way. I want you to create a video of this story, and don't even think about wanting it to be perfect or anything like that. I don't care whether you're stood in your pajamas in your kitchen and you're sharing it with a mug of tea in your hand, right? I don't care what you look like. I don't care what you sound like. I care about your story. I care about your message. Here's an example, by the way, of why this is so important, that you don't care about perfection where it comes to doing this. Isabella, you might well be watching this video right now, because I know you're taking part in the challenge. Now, Isabella, we got chatting on social media, and she decided that she wanted to do something. So she set up her own kind of daily challenge as such, really. And so in the process of doing that, her day number one, she created this video. It was 12 minutes long, way longer than anybody usually has the capacity to sit down and spend that time. I know I don't have time to usually sit down and watch a video that long, but her video was so compelling that I watched the whole 12 minutes. I became a customer of Isabella's from that video. And what was interesting was, before I became a customer, I said, like, she was saying, oh my God, I made this mistake and I did this and I did that, and oh, I think I'm just going to delete it. And I said, well, I wouldn't if I were you. I've just become your customer because of that video. So it just goes to show that she was going to delete it. She didn't like it. She didn't think that it was perfect enough, yet I became a lifetime customer for Isabella in that 12 minutes. So yeah, you're not always going to get 12 minutes to be able to get that story across and really make that pitch work. But what I can tell you is, if you don't get any of it out, then you're going to be invisible and people aren't going to know your story. So this is really, really important. Take the next 15 minutes to construct it. All right. I don't want you to spend more than 15 minutes on it. Otherwise, you're going to start coming up with marketing bullshit. I want this to be real, right? Just get it out. Get it from the heart. Just get it out. Brand dump it from your head, and then create a video. All right. Just create that video, about 2 minutes long. Post it in this group. Share it, because I really want to hear what your story is. I know the rest of the group want to hear what your story is. And then I will see you tomorrow. Have fun. Got any questions? Post them below this video, and I'll see you later.